Thank you for
Okay, so this one says flossing creates space between your teeth.
that. Is that true?
That can be true. It what actually creates space between your teeth is the toothpicking. If I could demonstrate it, I didn't know you were going to ask that question. I would have brought in dental floss.
Okay.
Good. The the dental floss goes under your teeth. If these
Um,
are your teeth, the dental floss goes from up in between your teeth down to the gum. You slice it up and down.
okay.
It goes in just a tiny rope as
Um,
tiny as flat. It goes in, then you cannot drag it side to side like this. Whatever
um,
is there, it cleans it. So flossing is actually an adjunct to brushing between because you brush your up the chewing surface, you brush the outer surface, you brush the inner surface. You cannot brush in between teeth. So you use the floss to go in between your teeth to clean. So, but in tooth picking, you only go at the base. You squeeze it in and push the food to the other side. You pick it with your tongue. But when you remove the toothpick, the space you just created, what will occupy it? Nothing. You have created a gap. It's because the food that was there was inconveniencing. That's why you picked it. But the day you eat bread and egg and yam,
it
that
went
it will not
available.
inconvenience you. It will remain there for 3 days. Now, when you finish picking your teeth, that meat you just poke from this side to this side. If it is fresh, you will swallow it, chew it again. But if it is 2 days, 3 days ago that you poked it out, even the tongue will taste that this thing is not fresh. You want to spit it out. Why? As it is not fresh, it has fermented. It has actually affected your gum and also weaken your enamel, creating room for decay of your teeth,
Yeah.
creating room for gum disease and bleeding gum, shaking teeth. So in the long run, if that continues, you begin to have loose teeth. So we advise people don't use toothpick, but
Okay.
that is the most common thing. Toothpick is to pick something and put in your mouth, like you are eating suya. Pick and put in your mouth, not to
Use it
use
on
it
the
on
teeth.
your teeth. No,
And again, some persons use the pointed end of the floss.
of the
That's
floss.
another thing. I
That's
think
it's
the
the
last
same thing.
episode you corrected that.
Yeah, it's the same thing as
Um,
toothpicking.
um,
That one is the same thing as toothpick. Somebody came with floss in my office and said,
um,
I never knew the rope was the floss. I thought it's the pointed end. I
Most
said,
people make that mistake.
yes.
Most people.
That's why I told the person,
Mm.
you see the floss I sell in my office, it does not have a pointed end.
Um,
The end is rounded.
um,
So you are forced to use only the rope.
the rope.
And the rope is good enough, it doesn't cut easily. So you can use one floss for the whole mouth at one episode of flossing. And you'll be good. Okay?
That's
So
right.
avoid use of toothpick. Because if you don't use it well, you are just creating a pocket in your gum.
Yeah, so thank you for that.